I know I sound like a broken record when I say this, and I'll say it again. I've said it many, many other times before. But when a person claims to be a supporter of a woman's right to murder her baby, understand that if they're a lawmaker, they are no good to you to give you a better quality of life. Why? Because they tried to kill you before you came out of your mother's womb. And if they say that they love justice and they love mercy and that they hate racism, don't believe them. They're liars, because 1,500 black babies are being killed every single day, and they are fighting for the right for that to happen. 3% of the childbearing population of all our nation are represented by black women, yet 50% of the babies that are being killed come from those women. So let me just simply say, these are not good people. They are racist. They hate you. They don't care about your safety. And here's a perfect example. Let's start looking at the Maryland Democrats, who are now saying that they are going to push a bill in the state legislature that would prevent anyone under the age of 25 from being charged with felony murder. Now, what purpose do you think they're going to accomplish by doing that? The only thing that they're doing by doing that is they are making it a far more unsafe place for people that are living in neighborhoods that they say they're trying to defend. Let me read part of this article. It says, Democratic Charlotte Crutchfield introduced into the Maryland General Assembly the Youth Accountability and Safety Act, which would prohibit a person younger than 25 at the time of the offense from being convicted of first-degree murder under the state's felony murder provisions. Folks, I will never understand the reasoning for this. I don't know if it's in the name of some weird, twisted social justice, or it's because they're trying to, what they say, save children. I mean, folks, look at what they're calling the act. They're calling it the Youth Accountability and Safety Act. How are you providing accountability to youth when you do not provide consequences? How in the world are you providing safety for them? How are you keeping them safe when you are not holding into account people who are taking lives? Do you understand that the crime rate has increased substantially since many of these Soros-funded DAs have actually stopped doing all of this stuff? Folks, I'm going to do what I always do, and I'm going to bring it back to the Bible. There's a reason why God created the death penalty. There is a reason why God created consequences for actions against society, against the vulnerable, against people who are helpless in defending themselves. There is a reason for that. Why? Because God knew that if anybody was going to maintain law and order, the only way to do that is by creating accountability and consequences for actions. Folks, the reason why we are seeing laws like this come into play is because these so-called lawmakers have turned their hearts away from the true and living God. And folks, it's getting ugly. It's getting ugly. And the more people turn their hearts away from the Lord, the darker this place is going to become. It's time to turn on the light. Enough is enough. God bless you.